What's up guys, this is Ice, and I'm actually doing a League of Legends commentary today. Now I haven't done a commentary in a really long time, which is kind of unfortunate because I've had tons of schoolwork, so I probably haven't uploaded in like a week, or maybe just over a week, so I'm sorry about that for my subscribers if you were looking forward to one of my videos. Now this is League of Legends. I usually do StarCraft 2, and the reason I decided to do another game is one of two. Basically, I've had a bunch of people, mainly subscribers, telling me that I should kind of branch out and not only do StarCraft games. So I decided that I would do League of Legends just because it's kind of near StarCraft 2. For you who don't know, League of Legends actually came from what is it called? Dota, Defense of the Ancients, which was a Warcraft 3 mod, and Warcraft 3 was the predecessor to World of Warcraft, and it was a RTS real-time strategy game with gameplay much like StarCraft 2. So it was, in my opinion, an amazing game. It had the best storyline I have ever seen in a video game, and Dota was probably the most well-known mod ever, and resulted in two clones of the game. This one, League of Legends, which is a bit more original, and then there was Heroes of New Earth, which is closer to Dota. It is not exactly, they didn't try and innovate or anything like that, which is kind of fine because they were just looking for a clone basically. And now I'm just noticing here on the gameplay that I'm hearing some echoes, like audio echoes when the announcer says something. I think this is because I'm using a, by the way, LoL recorder, I think that's what it's called, or a LoL replay, and I'm not sure if they have made it to work properly with, what is this called again? Mind block. Dominion, right, sorry about that. I don't know if they've made it completely to work with Dominion yet, so I think that's why we may be seeing some lag here. And where am I, by the way? Am I dead? Yeah, I'm over here. So I should probably start talking about the game. Dominion, this is the beta, and they're having random beta testing. So if you want to try it, not exactly sure what time it comes on, but they're basically randomly, they'll say we're gonna have a limited beta or whatever in so many hours. This is when you log on to League of Legends. And now in the middle here, these are two buffs, by the way. If you have to right click on them for a certain amount of time. I think this guy is doing it, and I just died here, so the screen went black and white. But anyhow, and you basically get bigger and you get buffed. I'm not exactly sure what that buff does. Anyhow, so it's kind of an interesting concept. There are two nexuses, or nexi. One is here and one is here. And basically what happens is... Have I respawned yet? Basically what happens is... your nexus will stay at full health unless you are not under control of certain points. So the way to get down your enemy nexus, which the bar is at the top here, basically you capture points. So if it's green, that means I've captured it. Rammus is capturing it over here, so we will have 3 out of 5 in a moment, and that means that our nexus life will not go down, but theirs will. So basically you want to try and attack and collect as many of these as possible. And kills don't really matter that much in this game because the respawn time is really low. So it's much better that you die and just delay the enemy from capturing a point than like trying to get a kill or running away or whatever. So, and there's also different quests. So like you'll see here, there are 2 of these little gold band things on this tower, and that's basically it means you have a quest. So the announcer will say, and it'll come over here by quest, to capture this place, and you get, I think, extra points, or the enemy nexus loses points. So, but obviously if you have a quest there, the enemy team is going to want to defend it really hard, which is what Blitzcrank and Gragas are doing. So it's a pretty cool concept. It is still in the beta. I haven't found any. I don't think I've found any glitches or anything like that. I have played it quite a bit, not an immense amount, but I mean I've played it quite a bit. Yeah, I don't think there are any real glitches with it, but I think they could change it. I'm not exactly sure how. It seems like a really great concept, but I don't think people will, you know, really prefer it over the normal 5v5 after a while. Obviously everyone will want to try it out at first, but now over here at the top you see Rammus is just trying to capture this top point here, but our Rammus is coming to kill him and I'm trying to take it back, and I think we have a quest here, or maybe that's their quest. I think it's our quest. Anyhow, now if there is anything imbalanced about this game mode, it is definitely Rammus. Basically you need to run around the map and get capture points. So the faster you are, the easier this is to do. Now Rammus, I think everyone knows, has an ability where he turns into a ball and he moves pretty fast. I'll just kind of follow him to see if he does it. Yeah, that's it right there. And usually you'll use it, you run into an enemy and they get stunned for a short period of time. I'm not exactly sure how long. But basically, with Rammus, since he can move around faster than everyone else, with not sure exactly sure what boots he got. Let me check. Boots of mobility. So those are the fastest boots. He can capture points easier than everyone else. And in the middle of the map, there's a little shoot icon. There's a little wind thing, and if you step on that, you move faster. So basically, Rammus with boots of mobility and that spell, he just runs over that and then he can move super fast across the map, which is kind of overpowered. If the enemy team has a Rammus and you do not, chances are they will definitely get command points faster than you do, unless their Rammus really doesn't know how to play. So that's you've seen here a gameplay. Basically it's kind of back and forth all the time. I have never seen a game where one team has completely dominated. Usually it's completely back and forth over and over, even if the points on the Nexus health are different. If a team really knows what they're doing, they'll usually have 3 points most of the time. If you get 4 points, 4 of these flag places out of 5, you're gonna lose 1 because you really need to defend them. That's another thing about this game mode. It's not just about capturing and running away. You always have to have someone trying to defend. And now if you didn't notice this, these towers also deal damage. So if the tower is not on your control, it will deal damage to you unless you start capturing it. But the thing is, if you try to capture it, the enemy can just hit you and then the tower will start attacking you again. But 3 of us up here managed to destroy Blitzcrank, and now we happily take that over. Now I'm not sure also if you've seen this, every time I die, because I haven't been focused on my player, the respawn time is very short. Sorry about that. Bit of a lag there. Something popped up on my don't even know what it's called. Something popped up on my desktop and it minimized the game, so sorry about that. But anyhow, our Nexus is right over here, and this point is pretty close to our Nexus, so usually this will be under our control, but the enemy team was doing a pretty good job at pushing right now. Usually it's under our control because we can just run back to the base and get full health and then come back, but they went on a pretty good streak right here. Although I think we win the game. I am not 100% sure, because I played this one a while ago. This was actually one of my first games, so it is definitely not one of my best. I wasn't exactly sure what I was doing. Probably buying something right now. Oh yes, this is also something else I should talk about. The items are extremely different. There are a few items which have changed completely. For example, you will see that I have an item called Sanguine Blade, which adds 60 attack damage and 15 lifesteal. The passive is your attacks grant 5 attack damage and 1% lifesteal for 4 seconds, stacking 7 times. This basically replaces the Bloodthirster. It's the same combination, Vampiric Scepter and BF Sword. Oh, I like to call it Best Friend Sword, but whatever, inside joke. So, I'm not exactly sure why they did that. Obviously, there was probably some balance issue. There are a few items that they have changed, maybe 10 in total. I'm not exactly sure what the number is. Blitzcrank just gets away here. That was pretty annoying. I was pissed off. Anyhow, Now, I just love this guy. I just love Xin Xiao. He does so much damage, and that guy gets away as well. I was pretty pissed off. Anyhow, the items, there are a couple of different items, and also all of the recommended items are different. So if you want to come into this game mode and do the same build that you've been doing in 5v5 or 3v3, it's not going to work. Probably. It's not a massive difference, but if you are playing guys that are pretty much on your level, it's not going to be the best thing for you. So, for example, Xin Xiao, usually built completely glass cannon by a lot of people. Not everyone, but I mean, glass cannon is the preferred build for Xin Xiao, which basically is really low armor and tons of attack damage, sometimes tons of lifesteal, which is kind of what I like to do. But in this game mode, the recommended items are completely different. Usually you're gonna always want some tanky items, because the focus here is not getting kills. Kills mean pretty much nothing unless you're defending or killing and then capturing a point. So I'm getting Phage here, which is this hammer which gives you damage and health. And then I'm trying to build into the Frozen Mallet, which slows enemies upon attack, whatever, gives you a lot of health and a little bit of damage as well. So you can see here, it's really not about kills, it's about capturing these points. And I didn't realize that the first time I was playing, which is why I didn't do too well. But if you want to play this game, go for tanky items. See, I have Giant's Belt now. I'm trying to build this Phage into the Frozen Mallet. If you want to play this, I know I've said this like 500 times, just go for tanky items. If you're DPS, go tanky DPS, and you should be okay. And always you should have a Rammus on your team unless they ban him from this. I think maybe in draft mode, although I haven't played this on draft mode, probably everyone will ban Rammus, just because he is a bit overpowered in this game mode. Now Rammus is over here trying to get that Mordekaiser. He does go down. And Nocturne, not sure if he's able to catch him. I come in here trying to get a kill, accidentally click Blitzcrank, and I die. So, not my fault, bro. Now Nocturne stupidly tries to defend that turret. Not the best idea when you have like 5 HP. So he goes back to heal, and usually it's a good idea to die and save your tower from being taken over, but there were 3 guys here, so his death would have pretty much meant nothing. If there were 2 people there, good thing that he would have sacrificed himself to stop them a little bit. Nocturne uses his ultimate a bit kind of wasteful, because he was really close, he wasn't getting away at all. Now Nocturne, I think his ultimate is really useful on this map, but otherwise I don't think he's that good of a choice. I mean, I've tried him myself. Nocturne is one of my favorite heroes, and I didn't really like him on this map, but his ultimate is very useful just for stopping turrets from being taken over or trying to help your teammates defend. Now this game is only going on for about another 2 minutes. Now I don't usually like to cast really long games, but I can upload over 50 minutes. I got that privilege a little while ago. Here's the enemy Xin Xiao, hopefully getting destroyed by Nocturne here. Not sure where my life bars went. Nocturne is just gonna get that kill and get away. Don't know where my life bars went. And this is with a friend of mine actually. He just went over that wind buff I was talking about earlier on, which is somewhere in the middle of the map. I think it's worn off now, but Rammus is super fast. Also, another thing I need to mention. At the start of the game, you are at level 3. You've probably known this because you've probably played the game already, but you're level 3, which for Xin Xiao I really like, because these 3 things are just such a nice combination. And also you get money really fast. Look at that Rammus. That is what I'm talking about. That is ridiculous. I can't even keep my camera up with that. And that's basically how he captures points. I think he's going to be stopped by Evelyn here, but she has really low life. And this is... where the hell did she... okay. Yeah, I think Evelyn will probably die because she has like really crappy health. Except, in fact, I guess she was just buying time for her teammates to come there, but also my teammates are coming. And let's see what's going to happen here. I am obviously not in this fight. I was taking the bottom right. Now, another thing I should mention here, what happens a lot, if you have like 3 versus 2, usually 2 of your guys will attack them while 1 guy captures. Because I mean, kills are really don't mean anything here. It's all about the points that you get from taking these points. Rammus not overextending there, he could have gone down. And that is the end of the game, guys. pretty cool animation here when the crystal explodes. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more League of Legends gameplay, commentary, whatever, you can tell me. I may be doing some dual commentaries over the weekend just because I haven't uploaded anything in a really long time. So again, thanks for watching guys, and I'll do some more commentaries this weekend to upload during the week.